NASCAR Cup Series qualifying, full Dover starting lineup revealed. NASCAR Cup Series qualifying at Dover Motor Speedway, full starting lineup revealed. Dover Motor Speedway, once a proud host of 2 NASCAR Cup Series races annually, now finds itself with just one midsummer race after the 2020 season changes. This year, the track's spring race has been moved to the middle of summer. The 400-lap Autotrader EchoPark Automotive 400, set to take place on Sunday afternoon at the 4-turn, 1.0-mile, 1.609-kilometer, Monster Mile Oval in Dover, Delaware, marks the 21st race on the schedule. It also represents the 4th of 5 races in the sport's inaugural in-season tournament. Qualifying for this race will follow the short track format, given Dover's 1-mile length. The qualifying order has been determined by a new 2-variable metric, replacing the 4-variable metric used from 2020 to 2024. For a detailed breakdown of this new metric, which is being used at Dover for the first time, click here. In short track qualifying, each driver gets 2 laps, with the faster lap determining their position in the starting lineup. All 37 drivers' speeds are compared in a single round of qualifying, and while there are still qualifying groups, there are no longer row-by-row lane designations based on these groups as in previous years. Unfortunately, qualifying has been cancelled, and the full starting lineup has been set by reverse metric order. Here's how they'll line up. First, Chase Elliott, number 9 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. Second, Chase Briscoe, number 19 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota. Third, Christopher Bell, number 20 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota. Full list of 37 drivers and their positions. Catch the live broadcast of the Autotrader EchoPark Automotive 400 from Dover Motor Speedway this Sunday, July 20th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on TNT Sports. How to watch the NASCAR Cup race at Dover, start time, TV info and weather. Get ready for a thrilling Sunday at Dover Motor Speedway as the NASCAR Cup Series returns to the ovals after a 2-week stretch of road and street courses, where Shane Van Gisbergen dominated with his impressive skills. But here's where it gets interesting. Van Gisbergen, a 3-time Supercars champion, has struggled on ovals as a Cup rookie, with his best finish being 14th in the Coca-Cola 600. This could be a major turning point for him, as Dover marks the beginning of 3 consecutive races with exclusively left turns. The question on everyone's mind is, can Van Gisbergen finally find his footing on the ovals and give the top teams a run for their money? The balance of power at Dover is expected to shift in favor of Hendrick Motorsports and Joe Gibbs Racing, which have won an impressive 14 of the past 19 races on the 1-mile concrete oval. Denny Hamlin, the most recent winner at Dover, is the only repeat winner in the past 7 Cup races in Delaware, making him a strong contender for this weekend's race. However, track position is crucial at the Monster Mile, with the last 8 winners leading an average of 68 laps each. But, surprisingly, it's been 24 races since a driver won from the pole at Dover, making it a challenging task for pole sitters. And this is the part most people miss, the importance of consistency and strategy in navigating the oval tracks. As we look ahead to Sunday's race, several milestones are worth noting. Joey Logano, at just 35 years old, will become the youngest driver to make his 600th Cup start, a testament to his dedication and skill. Daniel Suarez will make his 200th consecutive Cup start, while Chris Buescher will make his 350th Cup start and 200th for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. The in-season challenge will also reach its semifinals at Dover, with 4 Cup drivers competing for the final 2 slots at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The matchups are Ty Dillon, 32nd seed, versus John Hunter Nemechek, 12, and Ty Gibbs, 6, versus Tyler Reddick, 23. Now, let's dive into the details for Sunday's Cup race at Dover. The command to start engines will be given at 2:08 p.m. Eastern Time, with a green flag waving at 2:17 p.m. Eastern Time. The Cup garage will open at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, with driver introductions at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time and the national anthem performed at 2:01 p.m. Eastern Time. The race will consist of 400 laps, 400 miles, on the 1-mile concrete oval, with Stage 1 ending at lap 120 and Stage 2 ending at lap 250. You can catch all the action on TNT, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, or tune into Performance Racing Network and SiriusXM NASCAR Radio for radio coverage. As for the weather, it's expected to be partly cloudy with a high of 91 degrees and winds from the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour, with a 9% chance of rain at the start of the Cup race. Last time out at Dover, Denny Hamlin fended off a late charge by Kyle Larson to win by 0.256 seconds, leading a race-high 136 of 400 laps. But here's the question, can Hamlin repeat his success, or will another driver take the top spot? We want to hear from you. Do you think Van Gisbergen can finally find his footing on the ovals, or will the top teams dominate once again? Share your thoughts in the comments below.